Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at Transformers Legacy United G1 Universe Ramjet Voyager class. Now, this figure had previously been released, if I remember correctly, in a two-pack. A two-pack that was so hard to get, it let the second market not scalp. I mean, you could say they're scalpers, but I think it allowed people to sell their sets at a much higher price because they were limited and hard to get to because they were exclusives or whatever. And if I remember correctly, I did not get that set, so I'm actually happy to have this. Ramjet, from my perspective, is probably one of my favorite Decepticons. I loved collecting masterpieces when they were releasing the Coneheads. That was my favorite, probably my favorite free that I got. Don't get me wrong, there were probably others that were pretty neat, but I enjoyed them and remember them fondly before I decided to get out of the masterpiece game, apart from the odd occasion when I go get Beast Wars. So nice packaging as always. Obviously we're about to move into the primes lineup, so 23 steps to transform Ramjet, and then beautiful artwork on the side. So this is a very nice and welcome addition to those that have perhaps missed out. And I think easily they could just simply, probably talking a bit over the top here, if they wanted to, they could go back and look at all the sort of G1 release. I think they could easily release them. I still think they would easily sell now, because those that were released a few years back now, we're talking, what, this has been going on, what, 4 or 5 years now, this sort of world where Hasbro have been delivering top figures. In my mind, all right, they do a lot of repaints, but the top figures are there, and I feel like they could easily release them again, and I think they would sell well. So anyway, that's my opinion. Oh, also, if you like my channel and can you know, cope with me talking, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and hit that like button. Thank you very much. Don't usually do that, but apparently that's what you do to promote yourself, if you like me anyway. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let's move on. Okay, here is Ramjet out of his packaging, and as expected, he does look really nice. I love the detail on the face. Let me just try and get my light in there. So, now, why are you not moving? Apologies, my camera doesn't seem to want to zoom in. Weird. Usually it does it fine. Not sure what's going on there. So you got the nice red eyes in there, which look great. I love these stickers here. They remind me of the G1 toy. And as always, beautiful detailing all the way around. And it just looks really crisp. And then you've just got little elements of color every now and then, and it just adds to how beautiful this figure looks, which is awesome. And then, you know, you do have some back kibble which you're gonna have to be careful with, but that's not surprising. I would have liked perhaps this to come down a little bit further, just to hide it a little bit, because you can still see it behind there. I think that would have, if they could have achieved that, that would have made this figure just slightly better than what it is now. I still think it's a great figure and a great mold, and certainly, like I said, one you're going to be picking up if you are a G1 fan. Oh, now you want to zoom in. There we go. Zoom into those. A beautiful face. That is a nice face going on there. I really do like that. Absolutely spot on. There we go. Let me just take that back out. So yeah, so some great colors going on there. You've obviously got the guns. Now there are two ways you can, if you're a G1 fan, you are never going to do this because it makes no sense, but you can take the gun off there and hold it in his hand. I think there was maybe one time that they did hold this in their hands like so, but I don't think you're going to do that. It seems a bit weird. So in terms of articulation, it can very much go round like so. very slowly indeed. You got a bit of up and down with there like so. Arm can go up like so and around. You've got a bit of a hindrance there, so do be careful. Now like that, that's great. Got a single there. You got a spin there as well. Nothing really on the hands, which is a shame, but not unusual. You've got the skirt piece there, so you can lift up there. You can't kick back as much because you've got the back plate going on here. You can lift up like so. Oh, it's very tight. Spin there. You can lift up on the knee, and then you get a bit of movement on the feet. So he does have some nice articulation. So if you were going to get him into a sort of flight mode, you know, you could do it. You know, I know there's some great stands out there for Transformers that can be used. So some brilliant articulation there. So yeah, really nice figurine. I think he looks absolutely great. I'm really impressed with how well he actually looks. So without ado, I'm going to transform him and we can have a look at that ART mode, which I am expecting to be very impressed by, because I'm pretty most excited by that with this figure. I don't know why I really like the jet modes with the cone heads for some reason. Okay, so the ART mode is, as expected, absolutely beautiful. I really do love how this has turned out. You know, the detail is phenomenal. The colors really stand out really nice. Love that Decepticon Sigma in there. Beautiful detail. Nice cockpit as well. The only thing you could, I could argue, which is very minimal, is there's never any wheel at the front. I would have liked that, but you know, it has to, this piece has to take place for the transformation. It is what it is. Other than that, the legs and the body shell go into the bottom bit as well, which I don't think makes it stand out. In fact, it just makes it a little bit more set up for a little bit nicer, as if you got that in any further, I think the ART mode would look a little bit odd perhaps. So I think they've done an incredible job, and I just wish that I had managed to get a hold of this when they were doing Earthrise, to be fair, because I would have loved to have had this figure back then rather than now. But it's finally happened. That's the important thing, and for those that missed out first time round, can finally own this and the other cone heads as well. So obviously Dirge has been released. I don't remember if Ramjet already had a release separate to these two. I would have to go back and check. Anyway, if you like my channel, do please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Really do appreciate that as well. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. Thank you, everybody that's subscribed. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.